All right, so we are here with my boy Chosen. Hey guys, it's Chosen. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming on. So today, here's the idea. All right, we have this crit rate set pack, and what you're going to get is you get 6 pieces of legendary 5-star crit rate gear. You get 450 gems and 450 energy, and they're charging $18.99 on Android. And I'm kind of debating this one, so me and Chosen, we're going to talk about what's your opinion on this set.
Yeah, worth noting that the $18.99 USD might be $19.99 for Apple users. Sometimes the prices can differ a little bit. But yeah, so the 450 gems is kind of a fair market value of about $11. And the energy is kind of a fair value of about $3.50. So, you know, you're going to be paying about 75 cents per piece here. And it is 6 pieces, which is good because a lot of times these deals are 4 pieces. So you're getting kind of the 2 extra pieces there. And the crit rate set is pretty good. It's not one of the best end game sets, but it's very good mid to end game. And for some of the stuff that you're trying to do and get geared up, I do think it's going to provide some value here, but it's very RNG dependent, depending on just kind of what roles you get.
So I agree. I think it's good, not absolutely fantastic, is how I would say. What would be your 1 to 10? What do you think on this pack deal?
It depends on the player and kind of where they're at in their data. But for like your average player, I would probably rate this as like a 7 out of 10, 7 or 8.
Cool. That's
it's
the one I had
deal
in my head too. Okay, we're right on the same page there then. Well, without further ado, what we're going to be doing then is we talked about the pack. We think it's an okay deal. I could actually use these. And thanks to my boy Valkyrie once again, has provided support. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy out all 5 of these packs. And we're going to see if you fully max out this, if it's on par for the 7 out of 10. But, you know, as we know, it's RNG. So we're going to demonstrate it and see exactly how it ends up for today. So bear with us 1 second as we purchase these packs. Okay, so we're back. We made all the purchases, and I am slowly collecting the gear here.
Awesome. Okay, and one thing to worth talking about when you buy packs like this is the gear on the bottom is much more important. So your gloves, your armor, and your boots are much more important because you need to see more of them to get a good roll because of the main stat being different. The ones on the top, the weapon, the helm, and the shield, they always have the same main stat. So you've already cleared a major hurdle. You've cleared the main stat hurdle, and now you just get to go straight to the substats. The ones on the bottom, the gloves, chest, and boots, you have to clear that main stat hurdle because if the main stat's bad, you can just sell it right away. It's worthless. So you have to clear. That's a big hurdle to clear before you can even consider looking at the substats. So that's why the gear on the bottom is much more valuable, and because you need to see more of them to pass those hurdles.
And are you ready to try to pass a bunch of hurdles in a row here?
All right, let's go over them.
All right, let's take a look here, man. Okay, so let me tell you what. I'm going to move myself up real quick out of the way here real quick because I'm kind of in the way of looking at the gear. Let's take a look here. So the first one, attack percentage, HP percentage, crit damage percentage. Meh. Kind of meh.
Yeah, that's not super good.
This one's good. This is good. Look at that. Crit rate, accuracy, and speed. Okay, so let's keep track of how many good ones we have versus bad ones, okay? So
just rate them all like 1 through 10.
Yeah, okay. So that's like, I would say that's like an 8, if not a 9 out of 10. I really like that roll.
I would say 7, so.
Okay, so we got 7. Once again, this is 8 or a 9 for me. I really like this row. Maybe crit damage.
So go with the 8 then.
Okay. So we got let's go with 2 8s so far. And then we got speed, crit damage, accuracy. I actually like that one too, but I'd say maybe like a 6.5 because if I have crit rate gear, I really like crit rate on it as well.
Yeah, I would say like a 5 or a 6 on that one.
Okay, and then we have crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, and resistance. Okay, I don't really like this one. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's like a 5.
Yeah, okay, same page. So here we go with this. And then we have accuracy, defense, and defense. I hate seeing flat attack. I hate seeing flat defense with defense.
Yeah, that's like a 2.
Yeah, it's terrible. Not so happy with that one. So helmets for that, it's a 2. How about this one? We got
you missed a weapon, by the way. You didn't do the first one.
Oh, well, we rate the first one here. Let's take a look.
It was like a 5.
5, yeah, it's kind of meh. Okay, the helmet was not so hot. Here's the second helmet. We got crit rate, HP, resistance, and attack. That's like a 3 or 4 to me.
Yeah, like a 4.
Okay, let's check out this helmet. We got HP, defense, crit damage. That's like a 3 for me. I don't really care.
Yeah.
What we got here? Okay, I like this one a good deal. Crit damage with crit rate and speed. I wish it didn't have defense.
That one's an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, let's go with an 8 on that one. I like that one. Okay, we got attack, HP, resistance. I hate this one. This looked pretty terrible.
Yeah,
We'll give it 2. It's like a 2. Okay, shield. We got crit rate with speed, so at least we got that. For the shield, I want to go ahead and give that maybe like a 5 just because of that speed on it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, we got speed, accuracy, and resistance. Speed and accuracy is always good, but HP and resistance are probably some of my least favorite stats to see.
Yeah, it's like a 4.
Yeah, okay, good call on that one. Let's go to the next one. We have crit rate, accuracy, and crit damage. I like these 3 stats. If this HP was speed, this would be pretty much perfect for me. But maybe a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with 7 on that. Here we got crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. Once again, same thing, 7 again to be fair, I suppose.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Okay, here we go. Crit rate with speed, and then we have HP. So if this resistance was anything but resistance, I would like him more, and the speed rode low. But speed and crit rate, what do you think? Like a 5 or a 6, maybe?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, let's go 5. Lower end then. Okay, here's the important ones. We're getting to the gloves, okay? Now, if it has a bad primary, it's basically just bad, right? So what we got like here? 1. This is terrible. So let's start.
A 1.
Yeah, the gloves are going to be a 1 for the first one. Attack percentage, I'm kind of okay with that, but it's crit rate, so I want to see crit rate or crit damage on crit rate set. So I'm a little bummed by the attack, but maybe
those are like a 4.
Yeah, because it has crit damage and crit rate, so maybe if it rose one of those a lot, maybe. Okay, what we got here? Attack percentage again with crit rate and crit damage and accuracy again. So again, let's just go with 4 again. Defense, these are horrible. These are like a 1. Yep. These are garbage. Yep. Okay, we're really getting body on the gloves. And then defense percentage with speed, crit rate, and attack. I don't know, man. I think the gloves are not so hot. At 2 or 3, does it have speed?
They wouldn't be bad for someone like a Tyrell damage dealer who's based on defense, but yeah, definitely not good.
Okay, well, let's say a 4 then. It has some redeeming qualities. Now, the chest plate for me is probably the one I need the most. Okay? Because I can deal with not having great gloves, but I need a lot of chest plates. So here we're going to go into the chest plates, and I really, really, really hope we have something decent here. Okay, first one. Attack percentage. That's what I'm looking for. With crit rate, I'm okay with that. The 3 bad stats here are a bummer, but I like the attack percentage at least. For me, I needed that, but that's probably like a 4 or a 5, huh?
No, if it got attack percentage and crit, it's better than a 4. I would give that one like a 6.
Okay, you rate the primary very highly then. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with 6. Okay. Attack. Now, I like this one a lot better. Attack percentage, we got speed, accuracy. That's like an 8 to me. Personally, that's one's a big deal to me. The defense is whatever, but I love accuracy. I love crit rate, and we have speed. So for me, that's personally
that one's like an 8 or a 9. Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay, this is, we have good secondaries. We have great secondaries, but I really don't like flat defense on a chest. It feels very bad for me.
Yeah, that one's like a 2.
Okay. It's a bummer because those secondaries would have been on fire here. And this one is pure asshole. I'm going to go with a 0.
Okay. Not liking the resistance.
Not a lot. Okay, and then accuracy primary has some uses, maybe. Sometimes I've seen this used before, but speed and crit damage is usable. Maybe I want to say like a 5, maybe, just because.
Yeah, like a 4, 3 or a 4. It's not very great.
All right, well, we'll meet in the middle then. We'll go with a 4. Let's go with the boots here. Now we need to see speed. It's basically speed or bust. Unfortunately, we're getting HP flat. These are like a 1 to me. I don't even think I'm going to level them, to be honest.
Speed or attack percentage can be okay for like campaign farmers.
HP percentage, this would be good on Vrask, right? I mean, crit rate here with HP percentage. Those are basically the 2 stats he cares about. No speed, it's kind of a bummer.
But for him, you're going to be using him. I guess it depends where you're using him. You're going to want speed if you use him in the clan boss, but if you don't, I guess it'd be okay maybe in some spots to go with HP. I use
him with a counterattack champion like Skull Crusher in dungeons. So what I go for is just mass HP and crit rate. So he's kind of okay there. Yeah, maybe like a 5 for these because they have some use.
Okay.
I like these ones. I could work with these. Attack percentage boots. I don't get very many of those. You got speed and then crit damage. 2 bad stats, 2 good stats, kind of in the middle. Maybe a 5, maybe 6 at the high end.
Yeah, I would say a 4 or 5. So
All right, 5 then. And then what we got here okay, these are garbage. What, 1 or 2, if that? I'll give it like a 1.
yeah, those are bad.
And then defense percentage with speed, attack percentage, double HP. I kind of don't mind it because it has double HP and defense percentage and also speed. Maybe this can be used for a tanky character that also needs crit, but it's not what I wanted to see. I don't like not seeing any speed boots. I kind of got bodied on these.
Yeah, you got body in the boots for sure.
Okay, so that would maybe a 5 there. So the boots we got a bad roll on. So for weapon we got a 5, an 8, an 8, a 5, a 5. Then for helmet, we got a 2, a 4, a 3, an 8, and a 2. For shields, we got a 5, a 4, a 7, a 7, and a 5. Gloves was a 1, a 4, a 4, a 1, and a 4. Chest was 6, 8, 2, 0, and a 4. And the boots were 1, 5, 1, and 5. So what that tells us is that the ones with variable stats for the primaries have a lower chance of becoming useful, which is probably, you could assume, just based upon, basic logic. But that does kind of go to prove, I think, what we were talking about before. It's kind of interesting to see $100 worth of gear here broken down.
Yeah, that you really got bodied on the gear. That was pretty bad to not get a single 9 or a 10 on any piece. There was a couple that were close to being a 9 probably. So you did get a few, but to only get about 4 or 5 usable pieces total out of that was probably pretty bad.
I think that was probably pretty bad as well. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of those. There was a couple of decent weapons in here which might have some use. But yeah, that was a little painful for me, to be honest. I got some shields, I got some weapons, but in like one good chest. But for me, that was not worth it on retrospect. But I think, again, the gear packs are RNG, so at least anything this kind of goes to show that even if the pack values can be a good value, the RNG aspect doesn't always guarantee you something good.
Yeah, no, that's why gear packs are so up in the air. It's tough to recommend them or not because, one person, it could be worth trash and one person could get 10 godly pieces and be super thankful they bought it. That's why they're so tough.
All right, guys, we're back. We made the room. Here we go. Are you ready? We're going to pull Bad Alcazar.
Hey, say your line. Come on,
one time,
man.
no whammies.
Jeez.
Oh, hey.
Why do I have to,
hey, there we go. Oh, this chick.
Why do I have to remind you to do your own stuff?
I know. You got the saving grace. Come on, can we get something good for finally out of this chick?
Yep.
With the purple for... All right, we got to do the 10 times now. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Come on. One time. No whammies. Here it comes. Oh, okay. Second Hellgazer in the last couple days. Grimskin. I have an almost booked Grimskin, I believe. The rest is free.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got Apothecary, but...
Apoth, love it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a legendary? No? Another High Katoon. What do you think about this guy, girl?
High Katoon is really good for the early to mid game, and she's even viable in certain spots in the end game. So I think she's the perfect champion to give out for the 30-day reward because she's going to be pretty viable in most spots. So I think, people should, especially new players, should consider kind of investing in her.
Didn't realize her aura was ally speed in all battles. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and she's a turn meter booster, and she decreases the speed of the enemy.
It's kind of nice. Well, it's our last chance here. Let's see if we can get anything, man, to make up for our gear pack, or if today they're just... Oh, what? What? Oh, my God.
What? You just went back to back?
A third Macab? What? Well, I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Back to back ancient shard legendaries?
You got it.
Do you know how rare that is?
Dude, I've never seen that. What?
Dude, that's like...
All right, I'm taking a screenshot of that one.
That's like one in, I don't even want to guess because some mathematician out there is going to make fun of me.
Wow.
But that's got to be like 1 in 10,000 to happen.
Okay, guys, that's good. We finished up. Hopefully this video was somewhat informative as well as somewhat entertaining. I can't believe we pulled double legendaries. Shout out to Chosen for coming on the video. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, which I don't know where you've been on a rock then, but I'll put a link to his description in the description. You can check it out. Any last words, bud?
No, congrats on the double legendary pull. And as always, thanks for bringing me. It's always fun to hang out and do a video with you.
All right, cheers. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Yep, see ya.